What the hell are these LPS? Where did they come from, and why have so many sold? Let's talk about it, shall we? Hey, it's Honey, and welcome to a new video. If you're like me, you may have seen these LPS recently online, whether it was on the Littlest Pet Shop Reddit, Instagram, or if you were like myself, you stumbled across the listing on AliExpress. 3 almost authentic looking LPS with very similar designs to actual real G2 Littlest Pet Shops, but just something slightly off about them. And yes, of course I bought them. 3-piece lot action figure little pet cat dog rat pig model for girls collection color white. Hey, sounds about right. Ooh, why is it already stankin'? I'm gonna need to crack a window or something. These are a little PU. First impressions, guys. So these are the pets. Now you might be looking at these and right off the bat thinking, oh, they're just some fakes, knockoffs, you know, stinker quality. It is what it is, a usual occurrence on AliExpress. But they're not. They're actually official Littlest Pet Shop merchandise. Let me explain. These LPS are a solid piece. No bobblehead, no articulation at all, and they're made of a pretty solid plastic. You can even see some Hasbro licensing at the back. What are they exactly? Because they are based off existing Littlest Pet Shops, but here's the catch. If you look underneath, the void. No, but in all seriousness, these holes actually have a purpose. These are pencil toppers. All 3 of them have some form of the hole on them. I personally like the Great Dane one because they gave him little paw prints as well. Okay, so we figured out what they are. They're pencil toppers, but where did they come from exactly? And while I unfortunately don't have the answers for all of them, one in particular I do. And that's because I own this little frog pencil topper new in his box. Or at least one of the variations of packaging he was sold in. Let me show you. So this right here is a Littlest Pet Shop accessory pack I bought from Europe. Complete with LPS shot glass, of course, because nothing says Littlest Pet Shop quite like alcoholism. So this set mainly consists of stationery. We have some light up pens, pencils, a little desk lamp complete with a cute little panda on top, and even some keychains which look like they've been through it. But if you'll take a look over here at these pencil toppers, we have a Saint Bernard, a bonbon cat, which is actually an eraser, hence why it has no eyes, and in the corner is our little frog. So these are our 2 pencil toppers that aren't erasers. The thing about these pencil toppers though is that they're glued onto the pencil, so you'll either need to break it off with a lot of force or use the pencil down to completion, I guess. But here's our frog glued down like he's meant to be. Here they are next to each other. As you can see, they are the same, down to the seal lines on their head. Legit, the only difference is this guy's free, and yes, he fits on the pencil, so if you want to work out with a little frog weight, you can. So while I don't know for sure about these 2, they have the pencil topper hole at the bottom, and it's most likely that they were sold the same way. Maybe in a different accessory pack in a different country, or maybe individually at the Scholastic Book Fair, or maybe these 2 weren't even sold at all. Maybe they never got released. If you guys have any information, please let me know, because I would love to see some pictures of these actually on their pencils and where they came from. I also want to show you guys the pets that inspired these toppers, because like I said, they are based off real Littlest Pet Shops. Keeping things rolling with our little frog, I think it's pretty safe to say that it's based off the original frog design from LPS. While it doesn't share the feet and gradient on the head, everything else is pretty similar. The shade of green and also the eyes are slightly more red, but these LPS aren't perfect recreations. Pretty faithful overall though. A bonbon cat, however, is a bit of a weird color mix. It's inspired by this bonbon here, which shares a much more, I guess, pastelish pinkish purple tone than the pencil topper. But again, you can very clearly see the inspiration and the design they were going for. I just find it interesting that they went so intense with the pencil topper. Maybe it's because I'm so used to seeing the actual G2 pet, but I am not a fan of the pencil topper pink that they used. Everything else I can live with. I just wish they kept the pastel body color for the pencil topper, but together it looks pretty cool. And lastly is our Great Dane. This one probably looks the best and is my favorite out of all three. Now I only own the official one inside of its packaging, so for this Great Dane I'm going to put an image side by side just so I don't have to hit this awkward angle. But I still wanted you guys to see it actually side by side in person, so here it is. These pencil topper pets, while being slightly different to the original designs they're based off of, do have their charms. I actually prefer the pencil topper design. The fact that they painted the inside of the ears, gave it this white chest. I think they're really nice details, and I think it would have looked really cool if they actually had done those details on the official G2 pet. Though I do have to say I do like the G2 pet's painted white paws, so if they combined both designs it would have been a really cool mixture. I also think it's cool that they're based off of released pets. I could imagine myself going to school with my little LPS pencil topper and being so excited to have a matching pencil topper to my LPS at home. Like, I just would have thought that was the coolest thing. Like, I would have been the sugar honey iced tea in class, let me tell you. I love the quirky merch that Hasbro used to make. It was such an interesting time, and these pencil toppers really kind of shine that through. What do you guys think of them? Let me know in the comments down below. As of right now, they are still available on AliExpress. I'll link the listing down below. Some of you guys do have issues getting to AliExpress through the links I provide though. I don't know why that is. It could be a regional thing. For example, I'm putting the Australian link in the description, and maybe because some of you guys don't live in Australia, the link's not working. I don't know for sure, but either way, I will still link it down below. Oh, and I forgot to mention why I think they're even on AliExpress to begin with. My best bet is that they're just rejected pencil toppers that have found their way to AliExpress. They were probably sitting somewhere in a box in some factory and someone stumbled across them and is now selling them online. They clearly never made it to the actual pencil because there's no glue or residue on the pets, so that's why I think they're rejects. There's little scuffs here and there, so they weren't up to code. But let me know what your guys' opinions are on these pencil topper pets. I think they're a really cool little collectible item to have, especially if you're somebody who likes obscure LpsHoney merch. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, seeing kind of where at least one of these designs came from and the pets that inspired them. And if you did enjoy, please, like always, do not forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe. And I'll see you next time with another new video. Until then, bye guys!